Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have quite a few decks to sell and to get rid of because I need the space. Also, I just don't use these and I'm like, these decks need to go to homes that that will use them. I will ask if I can share this video on a Facebook group. I don't think they'll allow it. I doubt it. Fingers crossed they can so I can, spread the word a little bit more. Yeah, this is how I usually sell my decks. So let me move this out of the way. That's not for sale. So yeah, cause she's wrinkled. Ooh. But enough about my spread cloth being wrinkly. Let's get into it. Let's just start talking about these. So yeah, some of these I am flexible with their prices, and just some of them. So like Illuminated Tarot. Here we go, $10 right here. All the cards are here. There are no damage. There is really no damage that I can remember that I know of to this deck. Yeah, the box is in great condition. Let me show all the cards too. I should be doing that. That's why I do these, because it's like you can see everything. I try my best to show all the details on the cards. If there's anything specific that I know needs to be pointed out, I usually do my best to try and share that. So yeah. I'm not sure if this has gone through any changes, but yeah. Here we have the Elemental Power Tarot. This one is like brand new, barely used, honey. But it did arrive damaged to me. Like the box here, I'm like, honey, mass produced, But yeah, no damage to the cards, no edging, $15. There we go. And then 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. So yeah, $15 I'm asking for. Comes with the book, comes with the fold out spreadsheet thing, and the cards. And there are 2 that were trimmed, not by me. They are, I thought they were edged for a second there, but no, comes with the 2 extra sketch cards. All the cards are there though. So yeah. The Star and the 10 of Cups are the ones that were trimmed. So yeah. So if you want to trim this deck, I guess. But, and if you don't care about it, there you go, But if you want to, again, this is one that I can, go a little bit, yeah. 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 Lower price, I don't know, maybe. Here we have the Dow Oracle. No damage to the box. Still in pretty good condition. The edges are colored in red, to match up. I had one person come up and was like, "Oh, edges in red." And they didn't get it, and I was like, "Okay, coward." I'm just kidding. Yeah, people have their preferences, but I'm like, girl, it looks nice. Anyways, so yeah. So there you go. I know there is like a version with like the earthy toned backs for the Dow Oracle, but I don't know. That's the one to look for, honey. Here we have the Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards, $20. It's a hardcover book, in good condition. But I just haven't used it again, and that's the reason for a lot of these. Here, the book is there. The cards are also here in the little box here, and yeah, the box is like this, So yeah, look at that. Shit is expensive for this. And then I think about it, I'm like, I guess prices aren't going up for tarot. I think they've always been at this at this price point. Now we have one. Here's the Druid Animal Oracle. By Will Worthington and Philip Carr and Stephanie Cargom. It's the hardcover version with the spread cloth. Again, it's a neat deck. It's fully informative. All that stuff. But it's one again. I'm not using it. It's just been sitting. And not being used for like forever. So I'm like, you know what? Time to move you along. Same with this one, the Druid Plant Oracle. Yeah, I'll, if you want to buy both of them, I'll put them together and you can like save shipping. I'll even like, maybe I'll do a little discount maybe. I don't know. So yeah, both are here. Both are there. All the cards are there. No damage to them. This is the out of. This was the this. I got this one. This was out of print. Okay. So this was like this. I was super lucky to find this. You know. So yeah. And so here's the sides and the back of this one. Here's the top. You know. So I like to show all of it. You know. And if you guys want any more more in-depth closer images or pictures or whatever, if you want to see something, you want to make sure about something, just message me on Instagram at the Tiger's Abyss, and I will be sure to clarify anything that you need. So yeah, this is the Star Tarot. Asking $45 for this one by Kathy McClellan. This is the first edition. This was so this is the one that has it's the bordered version, so it is the first edition, so it is like a little bit of a collector's piece. So yeah, I did edge it in like a silvery blue kind of color. I tried, I should say. So yeah, all the cards are there, no missing cards. There is it arrived a little bit like damaged as well. I mean, it's Schiffer, but again, there is the newer version, which I do want to get, the second edition. That's why I want to move this one along. And the cover has a little bit of damage here. It's a wonderful book, by the way. And that's another thing I should note, I did highlight in here in a few places. So yeah, but for the most part, other than that, it's all right. And the last one is the Druid Craft Tarot by Stephanie and Philip Cargom, illustrated by Will Worthington as well. So yeah, if you want all of these, you can get all the Will Worthington decks. Well, most of them. I'm going to keep the Wildwood because I like the Wildwood. This one I did trim, but the Queen of Swords, she was damaged in the trimming process. Where is she? Is she right here? Yeah. She's right here. Look at her. Ooh. So yeah, again, if you want to get this and trim it down even further, let me know. Who trims these days? Do people still trim? I don't know. But I want to move her along, If you're interested in it, honestly, I will throw it in with you if you get, I'll throw it in as a gift if you want, if you buy several others, because this one, the Dow Oracle, and I don't know which other one. I've been like those two for sure. I've been like trying to move along forever, and I just can't, they just never seem to leave. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to gift them. So yeah, next we have a few Oracle cards, quite a few actually. Here we have the Ching Oracle for $10. That's what I'm asking for. A little bit of some wear on the box. It's all gold. This I got it right when it came out back in 2017. Girl. So yeah, it's a nice one, but I don't like how they manipulated the pictures for the edges. You can see how they stretch them out and just brush them out to kind of fill out the edges. There's a cat right there. Is he gonna lay down and chill? He is. I'm gonna try and be quiet. He can hear me. I don't want to bother him because he usually just lays down and chills. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't want to scare him. Oh no, he's walking away. Oh darn. But he usually there's like 2 palm trees in front of my house, and he chills there. Anyways, back to the pricing. Ooh, back to the listing, showing the cards. $15 for the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. Again, by Schiffer, and it's a deck that I loved, and I did a few readings with, and it was actually a good reader. I just don't use it now. It's just one I don't reach for. So I'm moving her along. Now we have the Flower of the Night Oracle, $15. I should lower it down to $10. But again, whatever. So yeah, here's all the cards. All the cards are there on this one. No missing or damaged cards. In good condition. The book is there in good condition as well. So yeah. By Rockpool Publishing. This is not the indie. I believe there was an indie version. I could be wrong though. if I'm not mistaken. But no, this is the mass-produced version by Rockpool. Then we have here the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, $10. Here I'm asking, but again, I can go lower for this one because it is trimmed and it is missing a card, but I think it is still in print. So you can, you know, email US Games and they'll send you a replacement card, and you can get yourself a replacement card there for this deck. Comes with the book as well, again, in good condition. So yeah, well, there are these stamps here. I'm not sure if these are stamps. But I think that was from Natalia, my tarot godmother. So yeah. So there we go on those. Let's see what else. Now moving on to... Oh, here's another one. Ooh, I'm dropping them. Okay, don't want to drop them. Here we have one that I just got. It's a new one, and I liked what I saw at first, but then some of the card and looking at some of the things in this deck, I was just, you know, it weirded me out. Some of the things in here, like these cards were fine, you know, but it was these not these extra cards, but these like weird. These like they are, I think they're like Reiki type of weird, you know, things. It's a whole thing, you know. That's just me though. I just wasn't comfortable working with that. They were like copyright symbols. I was like, what? I don't get it. I'm like, like these designs, these glyphs were copyright. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I'm gonna move it along though. So yeah, it's new, barely used, barely barely shuffled. You know, it's no damage, no missing cards, all that good stuff. Let's see. Next, we have, now starting to get into the tarots for the mass market here. We have the Hush Tarot. Again, brand new, like barely used. I got it. I flipped through it. I think I shuffled it a few times. It's gorgeous artwork. Like this is really, really nice artwork. But I don't like when the images are like vaguely tarot leaning and like kind of alluding to a tarot. Like it's forced. It's forced. Like it might as well have been an Oracle deck, you know, in my opinion. Here we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot. So yeah, there is a silver edition coming out of this. I'm not sure if this is even gonna... I think they're gonna still print this version out. I'm pretty sure. I think this version is still gonna be available. So, but I'm not using it. I prefer the Pavlov Tarot over this. So yeah, if you're interested, again, email me in the description down below. I will take payments through PayPal. So yeah, $15 for the Tarot of the She. So yeah, still in order, edged in black. Lovely. I love how the edging turned out on this. But again, I don't use it. I don't use it. I don't work with it. I can't. No. So yeah, it'll be moved along to someone that will work with it, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, so moving on, here is the Pride Tarot. Yeah, this one is a collaborative deck. It is, you know, it's LGBTQ creators, all of them, you know, or they are relatives to LGBTQ plus queer creators, you know. It's lovely. I love the idea of this. I love the what it's, you know, what it stands for, but I just don't reach for it. I love what it stands for. I love what it did, but again, I'm not working with it, you know. Here we have the Vision Quest Tarot. I'm asking $20 for it because again, it's brand new. This one as well, like both of these so far, except for the last two, are all new. Like I just got them, I opened them, I took them out, I flipped through them, and yeah, there's a little bit of some, I feel like there's some wear here on the corners, here on the tuck box. So yeah. But again, barely used. I thought I would work with it more. I just don't. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But it just needs to... I'm just not gonna... Look at that. Why do I keep doing that? I have my arms like this. But I need to have them right here. I'm so sorry about that. I don't look at the camera. I have my webcam up here, but you know. Yeah. So yeah. Again, if you want any clearer, more closer look videos at these, you know, or pictures, just message me and I'll try and send you pictures of the deck and all that. If there's anything you need to see that you want clarified or anything like that, just private message me and I'll clear that up. Email me, private message me, whatever works for you. And then the Klimt Tarot, $15. A little bit of damage on here, but it is like that gold. It's that Los Carabeo cardstock. It's actually, I quite enjoy it. But again, I already have one, so I'm like, I'm gonna, why do I have two? I gotta move one along. And one of them was a gift from my mother, another from my tarot godmother. So I'm gonna sell the one. Yeah. Then we have the Robin Wood Tarot. This is another one I've been like trying forever to move along, but it seems like people just don't like it. You know, I guess people hate it. I'm just kidding. It's not a horrible deck. It's just, again, I just don't reach for it. I'm just not reaching for it. It's just not for me. You know, there is a little bit of damage to the box, as you can see here. Quite worn out, but again, if we can work it out, we can talk it out, you know, I can go lower. Okay, so that is all the boring stuff. Let's get into the real shit. Let me clear some of this out and I will go through the real shit right now. Sorry, forgot about two other more, you know, not that interesting, you know. These are the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Okay, this one doesn't come with the big box. I don't have it. I don't think I ever got it. I think it was like thrown away. I think because I think it was that old, you know, Llewellyn, that old shitty Llewellyn packaging that they would do. Those weird white boxes that they would throw in. I was like, what? Yeah, it was that. But again, it's gonna come with this bag and the book together. Same with the Golden Dawn Ritual Tarot here. I got this bag from another purchase, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's gonna go with this one. So yeah, yeah. It is an older cover, so if you like that, you know, if you like the black cover, I think it comes in like a purple cover now. But this one I did highlight. The information in here is very useful, very good. But I'm getting my sources from other stuff, so. Yeah, it'll be moved along. No damage other than highlighting that I did in the book. I mean, can that even be considered highlighting? I mean, I'm pointing out some important things, but yeah. There we go. So there's those. I'll make sure to, you know, put in there. What was I pricing this one at? Did I even have a price on there? Where is it? What was it? Where is it? What is it? Did I have it? Where'd it go? Oh well, it's a mystery. We'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I'm just kidding. Prices will be listed in the description down below. So yeah. Well, asking prices, I should say. Okay, so now we're getting into the fun stuff. So here we have, I don't know where to start with this. I think we're going to go over here first. We're going to do these first. Let me move some of these. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. The Obsidian Oracle. I'm asking $70 for it because it is the gold version. Yeah. I believe all the cards are here. Let me actually pause and check. Oh my god. So yes, I did check. I do have all the cards. It is the 50 card deck. I know the second edition does. I looked it up. It comes with 4 extra cards, but you know, if you want the gold backs, this is the current version available. The box Very little wear and tear. Is that dust on there? No, it's not. It's just, yeah. I'm like, no, it's not. Thank God. No damage, like real, a little bit of a dink right there, but not too bad. So, yeah, and the guidebook, good condition. You know, it's the full guidebook. So yeah, there you go. And I really love the art in this, and it's a shame I can't, you know, I'm not reaching for it, you know, because it's really beautiful, but it's, you know, it's got to move on to someone that's gonna really love it, you know, and appreciate it. So yeah. Next we have a deck that I don't have quite a bit of information on here. Apparently there's quite a few books that go with it. If I'm not mistaken. I think on Little Red Tarot you can get it with a guidebook, but I only have the deck here. I'm not going to take it out. I did make sure all the cards are there. Actually, I should double check that, actually. Yes, I did make sure I counted, and now yeah, all the cards are here. So yeah, hexagonal photographic collage. It's an interesting deck. I'll give it that, but it's one that is that a repeat? No, it's the same, different form. Look at her. She's awakened. She's ascended into her mermaid state. So yeah, there we go. Comes with the tuck box, but there's no guidebook. I thought I had the guidebook, but no. Turns out I don't. So yeah, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, it's really tricky to put in the box. I will say that. I will say that is a little bit of a design flaw for this deck. I think it should come in a tin, you know, that you can pull up and down, you know, rather than like slide into a tuck box like this, because it is really tricky to put in there. Because yeah. Anyways, though, yeah, the Dream Awake Tarot. That's game 50 for that. Then we have a deck that is... I should have started off with this. The Tarot de Jacques Vaiville. This is still currently available. The box got a little bit damaged. It is a Marseille majors only. But it is like 2 majors only set. One of them is mirrored, I believe, because I don't know, there's like some talk about like how it was, you know, like whether or not this was... whether or not it was printed in a certain way or not. I'm not sure. But this is a very interesting deck. I already have a copy, but I feel like this one looks a little different for some reason. Maybe it was redone or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, this one I'm moving along to whoever is interested. It is a majors only. If you're interested in collecting the historical tarots, this is an interesting take on the majors. So yeah, I highly recommend it. But again, I already have one, so I'm gonna move it along to whoever would like a copy. So yeah, next we have the Flowers of from the Dead Oracle deck. I feel like this is like a prototype version edition. It comes in all black. The cards are misnumbered, but I mean, like, that's something you can read into, I feel. But it's just something I wouldn't reach for. I feel like it was too simple, but if you like this type of stuff, yeah. So there you go. It comes with, you know, it's the 47 cards with the 2 extra cards. So yeah, there we go. Or I think it's even more than that. I think it has more than 47. I could be wrong. I'm not sure, but I do know that all. But I will confirm, though. I've checked it many times that all the cards are here, though they are like a little bit misnumbered. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, Flowers from the Dead. A little bit of damage there on the box, but yeah. Next we have now it's getting real interesting. All right, let's see here. Oh, almost taking off the price tag on that. Price tag is just a post-it note. Calm down. So yeah, here we have the Universal Mind Oracle. I'm asking for 80. This is the first edition with the borders. So yeah, I'm not sure if any of the images were changed or altered in future editions, but you know what? It's currently unavailable. I think it might come back. I'm sure it will, but it's an interesting deck. I will say that. I love how this truly did like start getting me comfortable with photographic collage digital art, you know, in decks. But it's just one that I don't use. I don't reach for. So yeah, it is the large version. You know, it's yeah. So yeah, and it doesn't come with a bag. So I got this bag here, and I'm gonna throw in this bag for free with it, because it's like, come on, you need something to keep it in. I'm not just gonna have it loose, all loosey goosey, all thrown around. So yeah, here we are, the Moon Void Tarot, another one that I was like, what is this? I didn't know much about it, and I looked more into it, and it turns out this is the first edition. I was like, is this the first edition? I was looking all over for it. I feel like there's many different versions, but this one was edged. I don't know how my tarot godmother edged it. This is another gift from Natalia. I can see why. I feel like this is definitely her aesthetic. I don't know how she edged it to get these like neat little like black borders that are uneven, but they match up with the theme of the deck. There is a new version. The 3rd edition just like was on Kickstarter, I think last year, maybe a year before that. I could be wrong. But I'm gonna be honest, like comparing the two, this is like far superior. It's giving me like Sasura Ibito, Wild Unknown, had a baby, and here it is, you know. And this is much more, I feel this is much more intimate and personal than the 3rd edition. I feel like the 3rd edition was more, you know, made for a wider audience. This is definitely more selective, and I kind of wish that she kept it the same and kind of kept it indie, because it does have that, oh, my artist friend drew this tarot deck for me type of vibe to me, you know. So yeah, a little bit of damage right there on the box, but other than that, I mean, honey, it's the 1st edition. I'm not sure if she'll reprint it. I don't think she will in this version, but yeah. There is a 2nd edition where the font is different. It doesn't have this font. It's a more it's like a more like simple, minimalist, like cleaner typeset. Cleaner, I say, you know, but I like this version more, but I just don't reach for it. And so it's like, again, on to another home that will hopefully work with it. Next, we have the, this is one I'm sure y'all are gonna like shit your pants over. That's right. Darkness of Light Tarot. 1st edition, 2017. It's not signed. A bit of crease on the box here. Like hesitant in there, you know. So yeah, it has the 2017 there. I edged it in black. But it's, you know, yeah. All the cards are there, and it's, again, it's beautiful art, but I just don't work with it. I think I said it was like the shadow version of the Fountain Tarot or something. I can't remember what exactly I called it. But it's like, you know, it's like yeah, it's like the dark sister to the Fountain Tarot. But anyways, so yeah, there is that. So there you go. And then we have here the Opera Tarot. I got this. I opened it. I flipped through the cards. I shuffled it a few times. And I didn't pick it up and read with it, you know. Oh, look, it is. It is. I forgot to point this out. And I filmed all this before, but here we are, redoing it again. 739 out of 1,000 by Linda Sutton. It comes with both guidebooks. You know, no missing or damaged anything from what I can tell. Rose gold edges. It says it's limited edition. The backs are neat, but I don't like words on my backs that much. So yeah, again, if only I was more interested in it. I don't know. It's beautifully done, but I just don't work with it. So it's off it goes to another home. So yeah, here's all the sides. Let me make sure I show you everything again. I will reiterate. Oh, what's this? Via Rondine? I don't know. Press 2017. So yeah. So there you go. Then we have here the Shuffle Tarot. This is one that I did a joint like walkthrough with Y, and it's a shame that I just, you know, I don't reach for it. And it is an interesting concept, and it's really well done here compared to other versions of things that people do. Let me show here the number. I got 116 out of 10, 110 made in Thailand. So yeah, this is collection A and B, and I also got the packs of Squirrel cards, right? Are those? No, those are, yeah. So I got the extra Squirrel cards. Those are 2 right there. Hold on. Okay, sorry. My dog wanted to come inside. So yeah, it's a neat little deck. It's just, again, I just don't use it. I just don't reach for it. So yeah, so it does, again, it comes with a bunch of the extra Squirrel cards, like I said. So yeah. So yeah, here you're gonna have like a bunch of copies of extras, because what it was like a random pack, but every single version of the Squirrel card is available. So yeah, there are multiples of some, but they're all here. I will assure you that they are, because we specifically made sure to like have each and every single one. And I think I was missing one, and I think Y was missing some as well, so we traded the ones that we were missing, and so we have a complete set here. I want to actually I don't want to move them, but still, I will not sell these separately. I will not sell collection A by itself and collection B by itself, because I want them together. So 150 for both, for the whole set, all the cards. So there's the numbers there. If you're interested, let me show you the sides. It's really well done. Simple and clean. I love it. I quite enjoyed it. Like, this was fun, but it was like, again, a deck I just don't use. So there you go. So there is some extra decks here that I have that I am helping my friend Lucy sell. So these are not mine. So if you want these decks, do not send the money to me. Contact Lucy. I will put links in the description to where you can get these decks. I repeat, these are not mine. These are Lucy's. I have them here to help her with shipping, because, you know, she is in Mexico. It's harder to ship things from there to there. Here, it's much easier. It's much faster. I can ship things out faster for her. So yeah, let me get those for her right here. So this one here, I'm not going to open it and take it out of its packaging, but this you can see, Spirit Keepers Vitruvian Edition. There are pictures on Instagram. My collection for sale by nobody here, Annika. She has pictures there. She has all the details there. Proceeds for, you know, this, I think it's a silent auction. I can't remember. But they will be going to a non-profit, to charity for stopping Asian hate. I'm not sure which one, but Lucy hasn't decided yet, but she will, announce that later. So yeah, I will put the link in Instagram for that as well. I will put the link as well to her, to where you can contact her. I'm gonna ask her if it's okay to put her email here, if she's okay with that, or, you know, contact me, or we'll figure it out. But yeah, so yeah, there we go. There's that, and then my dog Pickles really wants to get covered under the blankets right now. But I can't help her right now. Well, actually, here, hold on. Okay, so then she has 2 first edition Wild Unknown. I kind of don't want... Oh, well. Oh, honey, she's already open. First edition Wild Unknown Tarots. I'm double checking here. She did have a little bit of paranoia. She's like, wait, is this a legit copy? And that's one of the biggest, fears. But I'm looking at it, and yeah, this is a legit copy. Yeah, she got legit copies. Oh yeah, these are not knockoffs. This is not a knockoff. I remember how it was. I'm not gonna shuffle it because no, but yeah, it's all there. Let me fold that in, just in case. Let me put her back in her wrappings to keep her safe, And so, yeah, so I also advertise these here. Let me also make sure here. Yeah, I think this is still sealed in here. So yeah, another 2 first editions. So yeah, if anybody's interested, we have 2 copies here. All right. I'm not sure if she's also going to donate the money here for these as well. I'm not sure. You know, I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. Don't take my word for gospel. But again, I advertise these so that if you do get these, any of these, and you do also want to get a few other decks, save on shipping. I can put them all in one box and send them to you. There you go. So yeah, again, prices on these, you'll have to contact Lucy for that. I asked her, I'm like, what's the prices? And she hasn't responded yet. But I'm like, you know what? Really, like, y'all can figure it out. I'm pretty sure they're in the hundreds, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, look at what you're getting. I mean, hello. So yeah. So there you go. I hope you. Yeah. Ooh, girl. I gotta find a way to package it well. Anyways, so yeah. Again, if you are interested in these decks, PayPal link is in the description down below. My email is in the description down below as well. The prices for all these decks, well, except for the ones that Lucy had, those a little different, but still, links and everything needed will be in the description down below. If you're interested, email me. I will not put any decks on hold. Done it before. It's just too much work. It's just no. Waiting, no, nah. So first come, first serve. You want it, you get it, you pay for it, you're gonna get it, you know? There you go, you know? So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Again, message me, link in the description down below. Instagram is in there as well. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Did my dad put Carmelo outside? He really shouldn't have. Now he's crying. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.